Oh look, it's the Star Wars character fanboys drool all over. I mean, besides Princess Leia, Rey. Actually, the galaxy far, far away actually has a lot of good-looking women. Welcome, fans and collectors. This is Marvel and DC 379 with another review, and today we'll be looking at Star Wars The Vintage Collection, Aayla Secura. So let's take a look at the packaging. It says ages 4 and up, and I really do like the classic vintage nostalgic style of packaging. It says Star Wars Revenge of the Sith right there. Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years old. There's the character's name, Aayla Secura, and here's the figure in packaging, and she's mostly covered by her robe, but I guess it's to cover up her skin because she likes to show off her good stuff. And there's the picture of Aayla Secura with that awesome pose. Kenner, but this isn't actually from Kenner, it's an homage to Kenner. This is actually Hasbro. And here's the promo that you could win a life-size statue of Darth Maul. I tried to enter, clearly I did not win, and you can't enter because it already expired, unfortunately. Here's the back, Star Wars The Vintage Collection again, and here's the original figure, and funny enough, I actually do have it. See? So, the description says, celebrate the legendary Star Wars saga that changed the universe forever. This collection brings to life the incredible story of good versus evil that captured our imagination and took us to a galaxy far, far away. Iconic Star Wars heroes and villains are captured with incredible detail and premium features to commemorate each epic tale in the Star Wars saga. May the Force be with you. Here's the other available figures, but what I find very odd is that this says Revenge of the Sith, but her debut in terms of action figures is from Attack of the Clones. Like, even this picture with Aayla, you could see it right here. That's from Attack of the Clones, which I find incredibly odd. I mean, this says Revenge of the Sith, but her debut was from Attack of the Clones. A little odd. Does it bug the crap out of me? Not really, but I just find that very odd. So, that's about it for packaging. Now let's get into the figure. And here is Aayla Secura out of packaging. And for such a simple character design, this figure is very detailed, and what I mean is that her arm sleeve has a lot of nice creases and wrinkles, so does her top, and her boots look very leathery and realistic. And it's not just one shade of brown. I mean, it does look like that from a glimpse, but there's multiple shades of brown, like there's darker shades of brown, there's lighter shades of brown around her belt with the threads, and especially her pouch, like it's like 2 or 3 shades of brown. And I really do like that. That is just good. If you notice, one of her hands has the kind of like the force gesture, like a force mind trick, which I do like. Now, time for the head sculpt. This is the best Aayla Secura head sculpt I've ever seen. It actually does look like the actress who played her in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. The red lips, the facial expression, it's very spot on. And I really like the spots on her leiku, or her head tails, or tentacles, whatever you want to call them, and especially the wraps around them. Moving on into articulation, she has a ball-jointed head, hinge shoulder, hinge elbow, swivel wrist, ball-jointed torso, ball-jointed legs, single hinge knees, and single hinge ankles. So good articulation for a 3.75 inch figure, and that's what the Vintage Collection is best known for. A lot of great detail, accessories, and articulation. And speaking of accessories, she does come with a robe like you see at the beginning of the video. It's very easy for her to slip on. I don't remember her wearing this in either of the movies or the Clone Wars show, but she may have worn it in the expanded universe. Most likely the Legends expanded universe, not the canon one. And you can see it fits her just well. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest fan of the hoods. They don't always sit right and they kind of look a little odd, which is why I prefer the plastic hoods like the vintage collection Darth Maul. And I know what you're thinking, what about her head sculpt, Charles? Well, it could have been easily made into an alternate head. So she has this head without the hood, an alternate head with the hood. So, kind of like the Black Series Darth Maul. But I'm not going to display her with the hood anyway. And she does come with a deactivated lightsaber on her hip. It's connected by a peg hole, and there's a peg. And it's very nicely detailed. Even if it is all silver, aside from the black peg. And, of course, she does have the activated lightsaber. And I really like the nice shade of blue. It almost looks crystal-like. And the base of the lightsaber has that nice energy flare. It's very easy to slip into her hand like this. She is a Jedi, so she has to defend herself. So that's about it for the figure itself. Now let's get into size comparisons. And here's Aayla with her fellow Jedi Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. So they all look good clearly. But in terms of scale, Aayla is pretty much the same height as Obi-Wan, even with her Leiku. But for Ahsoka, she's a bit shorter, as expected, even with the horns on the top of her head. So my final thoughts, I think this is the best Aayla Secura figure out there. I really consider this the definitive Aayla Secura. There's nothing negative I can say about this, and this is as good as you can get in terms of an Aayla figure. I mean, the likeness is great, the accessories are fitting for the character. And well, I would love to see a 6-inch Aayla Secura figure, possibly in the Black Series or any other shape or form. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but I'd love to see it happen one day. So this has been it for my review. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next. So until then, may the Force be with you.